Alright guys, this is episode 7 of the Learn Roblox Dev With Me series. In today's episode, we're diving into something super important for gameplay. Tools. Tools are the objects players can hold, like swords, flashlights, pickaxes, scanners, basically anything that the player equips in their hand. By the end of today's episode, you'll learn how tools work, how to detect when a tool is used, and how to customize tools when they're equipped. Let's get started. So, a tool is a special object that goes into a player's backpack, so when the player clicks or taps it, that tool can activate. Roblox tools have to have a part named handle, that's the part that the players can actually hold. So to get started in Starter Pack, let's create a new tool underneath there, and let's just name it to like flashlight or something, flashlight. I'm going to open up the toolbox now, so window, toolbox up here. And I'm going to just search for a flashlight model. Let's find one that doesn't have a script. Okay, so I found a flashlight mesh right here. It doesn't have any scripts in it, so I'm just going to place it into the workspace. And I'm going to bring it down over into our flashlight. So underneath the flashlight tool that we created, this is going to be our part, and we're going to rename it to handle. Now let's set up a script inside the flashlight tool. We do need to create a script for it. Alright, now let's set up our tool. So tools have their own events, and the most important one is activated. And we can write it like this. So local tool equals script.parent, because the parent of it is the tool. Then set up local handle and set that equal to tool. Let's do wait for child, so once the handle appears, and then make it handle. Now we're setting up the activated event for the tool. So tool.activated connect function. There we go. And now within here, I'm just gonna say print tool has been activated. Alright, let's test this out so far and see how it looks. So as you can see down here, our flashlight is there in our inventory because it's the starter tool. So as we equip it, as you see, we equipped it, but we haven't activated it. So we have to left click. Yes, I forgot to put print. Alright, now it should actually work this time. Alright, so now once we click it, there we go. Tool has been activated right there. And as you can see, since we made the handle the flashlight model, we can actually see that the flashlight is in our hand. Next, we have an event called Equipped, which activates when the player brings out the tool, and also Unequipped when the player puts it away, which can be like this. Tool.equipped. Same thing as before, connected function. And we can do the exact same thing, just copy and paste it here, and make it Unequipped. Then within here, we can just say print the tool has been equipped. Same thing here, just unequipped. Alright, let's try it out. So as you can see here down below, it says the tool has been equipped. As soon as we click away from it, the tool has been unequipped. Using all these different events, you guys can customize your tool in any way to do anything that you'd like. Okay, so for our practice problem for today's episode, I'm going to put it on the screen. It's make a tool and make the handle a model of a duck. And when the tool activates, make a quack sound effect. Alright, so let's just start under our starter pack. And let's just make a tool. Let's rename it to duck. Now we need to go into our toolbox as usual. I'm just gonna find a duck model here. Alright, so I found one. I'm putting it in. And I'm just gonna move it underneath the duck tool. Now we need to create our script underneath it, and let's just start the code for it. Same as before, we need to set up our tool. Set that equal to script.parent. Same thing for the handle, local handle equals tool, wait for child, and then handle. Okay, so now we actually need to set up the sound. So underneath the handle, we're gonna need to add a sound. And I just found a simple sound ID for a quack sound effect. So underneath here in the properties, I'm gonna add that to the sound ID. Now we need to set up our sound code. So let's just make it sound equals. Now we need to do the handle, wait for child, and make it sound. Then it's the same as before. Tool.activated connect function. But now here, we need to do sound :play and then do parentheses. Alright, so now let's test it out. Also, one more thing, we have to rechange the name to handle. Make sure you do that. Alright, so now let's test it out. So here's our duck tool in our inventory. As we click it, it should appear in our hand. There we go, right there. And when we press it, a sound should play. Alright, there we go. That works out. Alright guys, now that is the end of today's episode on tools. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions about anything we covered in today's episode. In the next episode, we will be learning about leader stats. I'll see you guys then.